Under the relentless sun, Emily attacks the laundry with fierce determination. Her knuckles whiten as she twists the soaked fabric, each rotation a silent scream against her fate. Nearby, Emma reclines in pampered idleness, a stark contrast to Emily's grueling labor. Their mother stands behind Emma, a living shield against discomfort, fanning away any hint of disturbance. The air crackles with unspoken resentment, a silent testament to Emily's thankless devotion. In the sun-drenched chicken coop, Emily scatters feed as chickens cluck and peck around her. A sudden piercing rooster crow shatters the idyllic scene, startling Emily. Her cross-stitch slips from her grasp, plummeting into the dark abyss of a nearby well. Distress etches across Emily's face as she peers into the foreboding darkness of the well. Desperation etched on her face, Emily confronts the abyss, ready to descend into the well's shadowed depths. Her hands grip the ancient, moss-covered stone, each hold a fragile promise against the unknown below. Fingers slip on the slick surface as the well's darkness threatens to claim her. A gasp escapes her lips as her tenuous hold fails, and she plummets into the inky blackness. The well's mouth shrinks above her, the last light fading as she plummets deeper into the dark void. Silence descends as Emily vanishes into the well's bottomless embrace, her fate sealed within its depths. Bathed in sunlight, Emily arrives in a magical garden teeming with strange, glowing flora. A flash of movement catches her eye, a rabbit locked in a fierce struggle. The rabbit strains against the weight of its prize, a giant carrot. The rabbit tugs harder, its tiny body straining with determination against the oversized carrot. With a final surge, the rabbit manages to wrest the carrot free, triumphant. The rabbit proudly stands over its prize, a giant carrot now conquered. In the heart of a magical garden, Emily extends kindness to a small rabbit, offering it a vibrant carrot. The rabbit accepts the gift, its tiny jaws working with delight as it savors the treat. Her moment of joy shifts to concern as Emily's gaze falls upon a wilting rose, its petals heavy with sorrow. Moved by compassion, Emily kneels beside the ailing flower, her touch gentle and caring. She carefully scoops water from a nearby stream, her movements deliberate and tender. With infinite care, she pours the life-giving water onto the rose, hoping to revive its fading beauty. Emily walks along a winding path, each step echoing with ancient magic. The path leads to a quaint cottage, its thatched roof blooming with vibrant flowers. Emily stops before the cottage, anticipation shimmering in her eyes. A voice calls out, welcoming Emily into a world of untold wonders. Holly's voice echoes, "Welcome, Emily. I've been expecting you." Emily's eyes widen as she prepares to step into the unknown. Sunlight streams into Holly's cottage, illuminating a cozy space filled with curious artifacts. Holly gestures towards a bed piled high with quilts, offering Emily a haven. Emily, weary and resigned, stands beside Holly, contemplating her options. Holly offered shelter, with a feather bedding task. Emily accepts the offer with a heavy heart. Feathers? That's it? I agree. I don't see I have much choice. In the tranquil morning light of Holly's cottage, Emily meticulously smooths the sheets. She fluffs each feather with practiced care, a quiet routine in her borrowed life. Weeks melt into a comforting rhythm, yet a familiar ache begins to tug at Emily's heart. Tears welling, Emily whispers, "I miss my family." Sunlight bathes Holly's cottage, painting the interior with a warm golden glow. Emily sits on the window seat, lost in thought, her gaze fixed on the distant horizon. A shadow of longing crosses Emily's face as she remembers her faraway home. Softly, Emily whispers, "I miss my home, Holly." The gentle light emphasizes the solitude and quiet melancholy of the moment. Holly pushes open the heavy golden door, revealing a path to destiny. As Emily steps through, a cascade of shimmering gold coins rains down. Her plain clothes transform into fine, elegant garments. Her cross-stitches return to her hands, a symbol of what she values most. In a blink, Emily vanishes without a trace, leaving only the echo of her dreams. Standing proudly outside her farmhouse, Emily's transformation into wealth and elegance is audaciously apparent. Her mother and Emma fix their gazes on Emily, their faces a mixture of shock and awe. The farmhouse looms in the background, silently witnessing the dramatic shift in fortunes and fates. A profound silence hangs in the air, thick with unspoken words and the weight of change. Sunlight bathes the farmhouse in a golden glow, illuminating the dust motes that dance in the air. Emily recounts her journey, her face radiant with the rewards of labor and kindness. The mother listens, eyes gleaming with undisguised greed. Emma observes, envy simmering beneath a veneer of polite interest. Greed and envy simmer in the farmhouse, contrasting with the innocent sunlight. At the well's edge, the mother's face is a mask of grim purpose as she commands Emma. Emma clutches her beloved cross-stitch, tears blurring her vision. Defiantly, Emma releases her grip, the cross-stitch tumbling into the darkness. Before the mother can intervene, Emma leaps into the abyss, a desperate act of defiance. The mother stares in stunned disbelief, her plans spiraling into chaos. The well's dark depths swallow Emma, leaving only silence and the mother's crushing defeat. Emma arrives in the magical garden, her landing a jarring intrusion into the serenity of this enchanted place. Rabbit struggles, eyes scream fear, Emma cold. A wilting rose, its petals heavy with unspoken thirst, droops in silent agony, receiving no compassion from Emma. Emma's steps echo with a sullen and entitled air, her presence casting a shadow over the vibrant life around her. In the distance, Holly's cottage awaits, an ominous destination for the garden's tranquility. Sunlight floods Holly's quaint cottage, each ray highlighting the growing disorder as Emma's initial zeal fades. Days blur into weeks, the cottage succumbing to chaos. Dust motes dance in the golden light, a stark contrast to the mounting disarray. Holly observes the accumulating mess with a disapproving frown, then says, "It's time for you to leave." Holly guides Emma towards a shimmering golden door. Emma, heart ablaze, nears the gold door. Anticipation surges. A deceptive promise turns into a nightmare as a deluge of thick, viscous mud explodes forth, engulfing Emma in filth. She stumbles, overwhelmed by the sudden onslaught, her dreams dissolving into the muddy chaos. Emerging outside the familiar farmhouse, now coated in grime, Emma's initial shock slowly morphs into understanding. The weight of her misguided ambition washes away with the mud, leaving her humbled and cleansed. Emma finally understands the value of hard work.